As always, if you can show your face, that's always more fun. If you're here and you can't, that's cool too. Rach, do you want to run through announcements and recognition, or do you want me to start? Okay. Some quick announcements. Today's the last day that Energize is on sale. So if you haven't been getting yours in, go grab it. Like literally 20% off. Why not? Um, Body Lava launched this week. If you tried it out, put in the chat what you loved about it. I did it today. Holy moly. It is going to be one of those programs that's very different, but like something we all need because it focuses on flexibility and endurance and the things we need as we age that we often don't do. So we'll be doing a call next week, learning more about the program. So I highly recommend you try it out this week so you kind of have a preview of what it's like, and we'll go into more details. Also, you can purchase a virtual summit ticket. So you know that 6 of us are going to San Antonio in almost a week. It's like a week and a half now, which is incredible. But this year, for the first time ever, you can purchase a virtual ticket for $50 and get access to all of the sessions, all of the big announcements. You do not have to be a partner to do this. So it's a great way to kind of get a little taste of what the company actually is like, and also how real and how many, like, I love going to Summit because it reminds me that we are all real people trying to help real people. And that's such a beautiful thing. So highly encourage all of you. You're on this call, so you clearly care about community. It's $50. Like, you could skip out on a dinner and really pour some positivity into yourself. And then when we come back and share about it, you're going to know exactly what we're talking about and have that positivity and alignment that we're all going to come in with. So if you go to bodysummit.com, you can purchase the ritual ticket. What else? Really quickly, there's new recipes on the Body app. If you go under nutrition, they drop new recipes every single month. And also the masterclass this month under mindset is all about public speaking, which is so helpful for career, interviews, all that good stuff. So just a reminder that you guys have a lot of tools in Body that are not just your workouts, and sometimes we often forget about that. I saw some recipes being shared in the message pod, which is amazing. Keep doing that, but just know that there's stuff already there for you that you don't have to go search a million things for and know if it aligns to the workout programs that you're doing. They're already there. Quick recognition I have, and of course anyone can jump in and share recognition. I think those were all my announcements. Yeah. Anyone else have any announcements? Did I miss anything? I can't hear you, Rach.
I have a
You
to
have what?
show for recognition.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Go for it.
I don't know if I can share yet.
Oh, sorry. That's my
You're
bad.
good.
Okay, try now.
I think that's it. There. Okay. Our team. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody who's here is contributing to this number. That's amazing. And we wouldn't all be here without Danielle. So congrats, Danielle, and all of us, because that's a huge, huge accomplishment. I don't know if y'all know this, but there's like over 500,000 coaches and partners in this community, in this company, and we're in the top 226. That's amazing. That's amazing. That was my big announcement, and I had lava stuff. And your Philly thing is on Saturday, so don't forget that. If you're in Philly, go to Saturday. Okay. Anything else? Sorry.
No, don't say sorry. I love it. Thank you for the reminder. I clearly forgot to share that. Yes, super duper proud. We have not been this high in the company for maybe 4 or 5 years. So that's a testament to all of you and the hard work that you're doing. This is not a me accomplishment. It's a direct reflection of the hard work happening within the partners and preferred customers in our downline. So thank you to all of you for being here and contributing, because it's a we goal and I can't wait to see where we go the rest of the year. A few other recognitions I wanted to share. I'm sure Rachel wanted to shout her out too. Rebecca completed 80-day obsession for the first time ever. She has stopped and started this program many times, she will tell you, and her results were phenomenal. So I might ask her to share them in the hub as well, because blow my mind. Like, just another proof of why you take your damn photos. Also wanted to shout out, had awesome mentorship calls with Katie and Kristen this weekend. Really excited to see them level up their leadership. Megan has 2 carts out to help people, which I'm super proud of her. She has not given up on her story and her consistency. And Allie has already helped 4 people this month. So y'all push me. Like when I feel stuck or I feel off, I'm like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. So I'm really excited for Rachel to share today because she told me back in December she wanted to hit this big goal. She'd never done it before. She has had it on her vision board for 4 or 5 years. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Now you're going to do it. Like, we're going to follow through and we're going to do the thing. So I'm excited for her to share on this topic tonight because it can relate to anything you have on your vision board for your life, whether it be for your family or in your career. And I'm going to shut up and let her continue to do recognition and do her thing. But I will say, please take a photo, take a video, tag us that you are here tonight and share something that you learned from this call. Not to just say, hey, I was on this call, but like, this is important that you guys are here because you're pouring into your week. You're starting with us together. And I love seeing what you guys learn every single call. And I know it means a lot to Rach to present to and hear what spoke to you. So that's my challenge to you. Take a photo, take a video, tag all your friends because we're all in this together. And Rach, it's all yours.
Okay. Well, I didn't, that's the only slide that I had, and everyone's frozen for some reason. Sudden. So hold on, let me stop. This happened yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day. But where'd you go? Okay.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Should probably just pop off and pop on. Okay, this is a perfect time. Take your photo, take your video. You are here. Look at all these beautiful faces. I'm taking it.
I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. That was awkward. All right, I'm not gonna put up the comments. I don't know if that's making a difference or not, but this is the only slide I had for recognition and things. But I am so proud of Rebecca for finishing 80 Day Obsession. That was huge for her. That was one program. She came in and was like, I'm doing this. I'm going to finish it. And when I do, I will feel so successful about myself. I really hope my internet doesn't stop again because that would be really frustrating because it keeps popping up. Okay, so I'm gonna go as fast as I can. How to make goals happen during tough seasons and during our everyday busy lives. So I have some topics, I have some quotes, I have some tangible things that you can take away to help you in a goal that you're trying to accomplish, whether that be a professional goal, career goal, business goal, personal, family, anything. So raise your hands. I can see some of you, but raise your hand. Have you ever said to yourself, oh my gosh, how does she do it? How is she doing the time? How does she accomplish XYZ? What is she doing that I'm not doing? Yes. Okay. I've said it too. I've said it many times. I said it pretty much the first 3 years of my business being, I was like, how is this happening? What am I not doing where they're all seeing success and I have squat? Okay. How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel jealous? Upset? Curious? Frustrated? Were you mad at them? Were you mad at you? Poured with me. And that's one word that I remember from back in the day. But how should it make us feel? It should make us feel like, oh my gosh, I wonder what she's doing. Maybe I can do that too. Like that's the thing that we have to kind of switch in our brain. So our favorite go to Brendan Burchard. He has a really great quote that was, you are the commander of your own attitude. So you get to choose the energy that you feel and you bring into your everyday moments. You don't have happiness. You don't have joy. You create it. You cultivate it. So when you see other women succeeding, doing things that you want to do, you have to create that for yourself. It doesn't just come. So you have on your vision board the things that you want to accomplish, you have to remember you create the energy that brings that to your life. It doesn't just happen. You have to work hard for it. So, how, like I said, how did it make you feel? What we don't see for those women who are doing the things that we want in our life is all the everyday work that she puts in for those things. You guys, like when I think back to the beginning of my body business, I was like, how are these people coming in so fast and getting these amazing accolades and getting these amazing achievements? What I didn't see was behind the scenes. I didn't see doing the hour of work every day, or maybe she did more than that. Maybe she did 2 hours of work. Maybe I didn't see all the conversations she was having with people. Same goes with your health and fitness. If you're not seeing the results that you want for your life, you don't see what other people are doing, all the meal prepping they're doing every single Sunday. So their week is prepared for them for their food. You're not seeing all the sweat and all the hard work that they're putting into their workouts. Maybe you're not going as hard as you should. Maybe you're not doing all the moves or all the reps. And that's going to show in your results. So what you don't see is as other women are achieving their goals that you want, all the hard work, the sweat, the tears, the limiting beliefs that she is working through every single day to achieve those goals. Just because they're achieving goals and things that they want and that you think you're able to get to, she also has those same beliefs in her brain that she's working through. You just don't see it. I can tell you right here, right now, I had so many limiting beliefs up until May 30th, May 31st. I think it was the 31st. Danielle can attest to this. I was like, I don't think I can do it. I don't think this is gonna happen. She's like, Rachel, you got this. Keep going. Keep talking to the people. Keep sharing from your heart. Keep talking on your stories. And I did. I didn't give up on myself. I didn't stop. I kept going. And that's how goals are accomplished is you don't, not that you push yourself to a burnout point, but you just keep putting your heart and soul into the things that you want. Because if it's put on your heart, it means it's meant for you to achieve. So, another good quote that I looked up when I was trying to get some inspo for this call is success is not the absence of failure, it's the persistence through the failure. So, I will tell you, there have been many times where I feel like I have failed. But in my head now, thanks to our mindset tools and our personal development, failure doesn't mean that it's the end. Failure to me is a lesson. Failure in the lesson, you learn the things that didn't work so that next time it goes a little bit better. It might not go the way you want it to, but it goes a little bit. And then the next time it goes a little bit better than that. It's like that 1%. You put in 1% every single day for the year, you'll get 365%. That's over 100. So when we think of, oh, I failed, or maybe I took a few days off of my workout and now I need to start over. No. We don't do that. We keep going. We pick up our shoes, pick up our pants for where we left off, and we keep on going. So, some tangible things for the behind the scenes these are 4 major things that I did the last 6 months to achieve my Success Starter accomplishment that I had for y'all 6 years. I had a leg up because I got to start over because this wouldn't have happened at the beginning of my time as a partner because I literally took 2 years just to do the workouts. That was it. That was it. I was so scared to share. And y'all see me on social media. I share all the time. And I am so authentic about it now. But you see me 6 years ago, it was not that way. I was so nervous. I mean, I talked, but I like rambled. You know, I rambled too, but it was like nonsense talking. I was like throwing up information at people. And it just wasn't, people just didn't like what I was saying. And so now being able to kind of start fresh as a newbie, these are the 4 things that really helped me. So I'm going to go more into detail on them. So that way you can take these away and put them to whatever you want to accomplish. So the first thing is have a day-to-day routine. And what does that look like? Having your plan and what your day is going to look like. And it might not be the whole day, it might just be the things that you accomplish to make action in whatever goal you're trying to achieve. So it can be as easy as just thinking of what you're going to do and where you're going to stay. But without a plan in place, it's kind of like, I could do it. Nah, I don't have to. It's like more of less of a have to do it to show up for myself versus wishy-washy. So when you have accountability, when you tell someone, hey, I'm gonna do this, or people are checking in on you, or like our community for health and fitness, we're like, hey, who's gonna be on Zoom in the morning? What time are you gonna show up? And then when you don't show up, we're gonna be like, hey, where you at in the group chat? So it's kind of the same thing with whatever goal you want to accomplish, whether that's career, fitness, personal. If you want to do like a family finance goal, have your spouse or your significant other help you stay accountable to that. Number two kind of goes along with this, but planning out your weeks and your months. And it was really helpful last month or last week, last Sunday, we did a plan out your month kind of call just to get it out and see what we needed to plan for. Having months planned out is crucial for being successful. This goes for everything. We follow a plan for our fitness and our nutrition. It plans it out for us. So we don't have to do all the thinking work for that. That's easy. Take a little bit of time to do the things for your personal, your business, like those types of things. Once you put that time in at the beginning of the month, the rest of the month is like a no-brainer. You just show up, you do the thing every single day. Then you go back to your day-to-day teams. What does it look like? And when you do plan out your month, your day-to-day is more of a flow state where it's not stressful, you're not overwhelmed, you're not like, okay, what do I need to do now? Because your day-to-day routine is already set. Now your month and your week is already set. All you got to do is just show up and do it. That's it. It takes all the guessing work out of everything. Number three is my favorite, celebrate. Okay? Because why are you doing the things? It's on your vision board. It's for a reason. Celebrate along the way, every single step of the way. For instance, 80-day obsession, 3 phases. Heck, celebrate every phase. Or even more, celebrate every week that you got through it because those freaking workouts are hard, right? So every single baby step towards the goal that you want to achieve, celebrate, make it a friends and family event. Have your partner or your friend like go out to dinner with you, or even just come hang out and have a girls' night in. Like, those are reasons to celebrate because you're getting progressively closer to the thing that you want to achieve. So you might think it's silly to celebrate every little milestone, but when you look back, when you get to the end of that goal and you look back at all the fun that you had on the way there, that's worth the end result. And then the last thing is have a blast, have fun, because a goal shouldn't be hard, if that makes sense. The whole reason you're trying to achieve a goal is to get to that next level of who you are. It's growth. It's trying to kind of get you uncomfortable, but also like have fun doing the work so it's not uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Like we always talk about getting uncomfortable, get comfortable with getting uncomfortable because that's where growth happens is in those moments of uncomfortability, even if that's a word, I don't even know. But if it feels like work, if it feels like a chore, then it's not going to be fun and you're going to not show up for yourself to do the thing. So, for instance, in your health and your fitness, you want to achieve big weight loss results. If you want to achieve amazing results with your body, forcing yourself to do a workout plan that doesn't vibe with you is not the way to do it, right? You want to find something that feels good doing it. You want to find something that's going to want to make you want to wake up to the Zoom in the morning. It's going to make you want to get up and go put those workout clothes on, drink your glow juice and get your butt moving. You're not going to want to do it. You're not going to want to up if it's a torture every single workout. Like, it's okay if you don't like the same workouts as us. It's okay if we have different vibes with different workouts or different trainers. Find something that works for you that gets you excited to do it. And the same thing is with your personal and your business and your career goals. If the goal is, if the work that you're doing to get to the goal is feeling like hard, or not hard, sorry, wrong word. It's feeling torturous, like you're not having a good time doing it, then maybe that's not what you should be doing. Maybe we should find a different goal for you. Maybe we should find a different avenue where you can to help you. Or maybe we just need to chat you up, get you on the right personal development, and then that will help you kind of spiral into why we're doing the goal and digging deeper into the meaning for it, because that's kind of what helps you kind of get up out of the rut, if that makes sense. But bringing the good fun energy, bringing the good vibes daily towards the habits that are going to help you achieve that goal, that's how you're going to get there quicker. And then a few more things. My favorite, Brendan Bouchard, give yourself credit because you have a big heart. You've made it to this far and you're always stronger than you think. So that's kind of one that stuck with me really, really deep. We as women don't give ourselves enough credit ever, ever. And it takes another woman usually to kind of slap us in the head and like, girlfriend, you're doing amazing. And even then, sometimes it makes us like, we need a few more slaps from friends to be like, okay, yes, I actually believe them. But we've all seen a lot of accomplishments in our life. We've all seen accomplishments, even just from being in community, however short or long you've been here. You've made it a far way. You've done things that are uncomfortable for you, and you're still here, and you're getting stronger by every single baby step that you take. So the last few take, this is a lot of words, so I apologize. There's only one of you, which is really cool when you think about it deeply. Only you truly know the desires of your heart that you want to achieve. So you can find out the actions that it takes to achieve those big goals that you have. Hush the limiting beliefs that pop up. It is very hard to do, but it can be done. When that happens, you can when that happens and when they pop up, dive more into this community. We are here for each other. We can help you out of whatever limiting belief that you have, and dive into the mindset tools that we all have access to. Dive into your personal development. If you don't have Growth Day, plug for Growth Day. It is amazing. It will help you get out of all of those limiting beliefs. Number 3 is don't talk yourself out. Don't talk yourself out of the person you were meant to be. We are not those people yet. We have a lot of growing to do, but think about the things that have been placed on your heart, whether how big, how small, how crazy they may sound. They were placed on your heart for a reason. You were in this community for a reason. So don't be the person who goes to and say, man, I should have done that. Oh man, I think I could have done that now that I know what I've been through, or I wish I would have whatever, fill in the blank. You have those things for a reason on your heart inside of you. You have the ability to do all the things that you want to achieve. It's just doing the things. That's it. It's just taking the time to do the things. And my last thing before I pass it back to Danielle is no matter what you're pushing for, whether it's health, fitness, business, wanting to be a partner and you still are not sure about it, know that we are all in a glow community and always going to have your back no matter what. So whatever you're going for, tell us. That's what the community is all about, is holding each other, helping each other through the hard, leaning in when we don't know what to say or how to say it or what we're trying to say. We're all here. We've been through hard things. And so we have each other's back. And everybody, thank you for being here. And I'm done. Before 9, I'm so proud of myself. And my internet didn't drop. So yay.
You killed it, Rach. Killed it. I want you to share really quickly. There's a few specific things that you did along this journey to get to this goal. Specifically, I'm thinking of the champagne that I want you to share, conversation with Eric that I want you to share, and then any other specific. So Rachel had this big goal called Success Starter to explain to all of you. So she helped 3 people 3 months out of her first 6 months as a partner. So she helped 9 people total. Not many people do that in the business. So like I said, she set the goal from the beginning that was her goal to do in her first 6 months, but she did a few things behind the scenes mindset wise that I want her to specifically share about, because I think it's very relatable to manifesting any goal you have in your life?
Okay, so champagne. That is uh, I think, who was it? It was like a New Year's Eve thing, I think. I saw it on a call one time and they said buy a bunch of bottles of champagne. I did it at New Year's because December is when I signed back up as a partner with Team Glow Diggers. And so it's kind of my rebirth session. And I was like, I'm gonna buy all these champagne bottles. I'm gonna write goals on them. One of them is gonna be a rank that I want to hit. One of them is going to be success starter because that is really hard to do and I want to challenge myself to do it. One of them is another rank and on and on and on. I actually have 8 little mini champagne bottles. They're about this big. They're not a lot. It's like one glass maybe. And I told Eric, I said, I'm going to do this and I'm going to write goals on it. And when I achieve them, we're going to pop it and drink the champagne together. We actually haven't done it. We're going to do it tonight after the call because I told him I was going to be really fired up after the call. So, um, and so that's like one of the celebrating things. Like you get to do something with your family or your friends that is exciting and you're going to want to do that. So like go do things. What was the other thing that you asked? Sorry. I forgot.
Well, I just know that you've made your goals very clear and transparent with Eric along the way. And I think for some of us, especially as partners and starting a business, we don't communicate to our partner, hey, I'm getting on this call Sunday night. This is why, right?
Yeah.
And then it causes friction and resentment. And why aren't you hanging out with me? Or why are you spending time doing this? Like, I've been there, so I get it, right? But what usually talks with men, this is an incentive as partner, is money, right? Men like numbers, just how it is. That's how their brain works. So talk a little bit about that, Rach, because you've shared with Eric not just the goal, but the meaning behind the goal and what you're working towards as a family and having your business.
Right. So early on, like I mean, he was supportive because he's always been supportive. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I married him. But he was like, oh, it's just her thing. It's just her hobby thing. And then when he saw my amazing results from the very get go, he was like, oh, maybe I should try some of those workouts. And so he started dibbling and dabbling into the products. He started drinking Recover. He started drinking Energize. He now never works out without Energize. It's his workout routine. And so he started getting into the tangents. And then when I sat him down one time, or I think it was last year, I was like, honey, I really want to do this thing with Danielle. She is, I can trust. I've been with a mentor that kind of fell off the face of the earth. And this is going to be like a money switch. Like it's going to cause some time where I can't do the things. I can't be an active partner for a little bit. And he was like, all right, let's write a pros and cons list. Let's talk about the things. Do you really trust her? Do you blah, 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 blah. And so we wrote it out and he was like, all right, this is what we're going to do. But once you switch, like we have to do the things. We have to actually grow. If you want to stay home with Brooks, which is our goal for next year, is for me to be able to stay home. He try to get a new job that has a bigger salary, but still, like what money I would make with Body is going to help kind of press all of the things that we would have with other things. But anyways, so as I'm growing, as I'm doing the things, every time money drops into our account, I never check it. He does. He's the money guy. He's like, "Oh, babe, you got paid from Body today or on Thursdays." And he was like, "Wow, you got a lot." I'm like, "Mm-hmm. I helped 2 women." He was like, "Oh, that's really good job, honey. Like that's awesome." He has no idea what I mean by helping women, but like when he sees the money attached to me working an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours sometimes every other day, he's going to support. And even Paul, funny that you mentioned that. He was like, "Hey babe, come here." And I'm like, "Honey, I have 4 minutes. Like I gotta go stand in front of the computer. Honey, come here really quick." Okay. He goes, "Have a good call. You're gonna do great. Go inspire people." And he gave me a kiss on the forehead. And I was like, okay, that's great. I love that he knows what it means when I'm going to work at Body. He knows what I mean when I say I'm gonna go have a one-on-one call. He gives me like that vote of confidence. He gives me that like next step. And like I said, he's one of a million. That's an amazing husband. But the fact is that he knows what I'm doing behind the scenes to help kind of support doing bedtime on Sunday night so I can be present with you guys. So it's 9 o'clock. Sorry. I was trying to
No,
stop myself.
I think it's all important to have these hard conversations. I'm doing it myself in dating. Like you have to be in tune with your partner. Whether you guys are just in this for your workout regimen and your nutrition regimen, you're never going to change them. And maybe you're single and you're by yourself and you want a future relationship, you can do the work now and learn how to have these conversations, like public speaking is the master class. Like all these questions, they're so important relationally. And maybe we'll do another call on this topic because I think it's very important and we don't often have the tools or the skill sets or anyone to show us examples of how to do that. So, anyways, super proud of you for sharing tonight, Rach. My challenge to you is when you get off this call, share in the pod something you learned, tag us in your posts. Next Sunday, we'll be sharing all about body lava. So get your booties here, bring your friends. Let's pack the screen. Let's make sure all of our challengers and all of our glow girls are on here because I want this to be the biggest test group ever. Try the sample workout this week. All right. Did you get energy this week or what? Are we coming off the call? Like, how am I going to go to sleep tonight? Because I'm really excited here. I don't know about you. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. And Rach, you crushed it. Can't wait to see your takeaways in the chat. I will see you in the morning. Bye, guys.